Imagine being too royal for Hollywood, but too Hollywood for the royals. That's the Sussex situation in a nutshell. Harry and Meghan, once the golden couple of the British monarchy, now find themselves in a unique and controversial position. Their journey from royal insiders to global celebrities has been anything but ordinary. Let's take a closer look at how they got here and why their royal titles are now at the centre of a heated debate. So, should King Charles strip Harry and Meghan of their royal titles? It's the hottest question in Britain right now, from Parliament to your group chat. The issue has sparked passionate opinions on both sides, with some arguing that the couple's actions have crossed a line, while others believe they're simply forging their own path. But before we dive into the arguments, let's rewind and understand what these titles actually mean and how they became such a big deal. When Harry and Meghan married in 2018, the Queen bestowed upon them the titles Duke and Duchess of Sussex. These titles are more than just ceremonial. They carry centuries of history, tradition, and public expectation. For many, the titles symbolise a connection to the monarchy and the responsibilities that come with it. But for Harry and Meghan, the titles have also become a source of tension and scrutiny. After stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their intention to become financially independent and live a more private life. Their move to California marked a dramatic shift, not just geographically, but in how they engage with the world. They launched new ventures, signed major media deals, and began speaking out on issues close to their hearts. But their continued use of royal titles has remained a lightning rod for criticism. After Meghan's HRH signature on a private card, critics say the Sussexes are breaking their exit deal, wielding royal status while living the California dream. The use of HRH, Her Royal Highness, is particularly controversial, as it suggests an ongoing connection to the monarchy, even though the couple agreed not to use those styles in an official capacity. For some, this is evidence that Harry and Meghan want the best of both worlds, the glamour of royalty without the obligations. The public reaction has been intense. Some see Harry and Meghan as trailblazers, challenging outdated traditions and bringing a modern perspective to the royal family. Others view their actions as disrespectful, accusing them of cashing in on their royal connections while criticising the institution that gave them those titles in the first place. The debate has spilled over into politics, media, and even family gatherings across the UK. Opponents argue, if Prince Andrew lost it all for scandal, why are Harry and Meghan still the Duke and Duchess? The comparison is unavoidable. Prince Andrew was stripped of his royal patronages and military titles following allegations of sexual misconduct, which he has denied. For many, the fact that Harry and Meghan retain their titles despite stepping back from royal duties raise relationships strained on both sides. Stripping the Sussexes of their titles could be seen as an act of retribution, fueling further division and media frenzy. On the other hand, some argue that decisive action is needed to protect the integrity of the monarchy. The question of titles goes beyond Harry and Meghan. It touches on the very nature of the monarchy in the 21st century. Should tradition trump family ties? King Charles faces a choice that could redefine what it means to be royal. As the new monarch, he must balance the expectations of the public, the needs of the institution, and the well-being of his own family. For King Charles, the decision is deeply personal. Harry is his son, and Meghan is his daughter-in-law. But as king, Charles must also consider the long-term reputation of the monarchy. Every move is scrutinised, and the stakes are high. Will he choose to uphold tradition or embrace a more modern approach to royal titles? Behind the scenes, advisors are weighing the pros and cons. Some believe that removing the Sussexes' titles would send a clear message about the responsibilities that come with royal status. Others worry that it could backfire, turning Harry and Meghan into symbols of resistance and further damaging the royal brand. Public opinion is divided. Polls show that Britons are split on whether Harry and Meghan should keep their titles. Some feel that the couple has done enough to warrant losing them, while others believe that the issue is a distraction from more pressing national concerns. On social media, the debate rages on, with hashtags and trending topics reflecting the polarised views of the public. The debate isn't limited to the UK. Around the world, people are watching closely to see how the British monarchy handles the Sussex situation. In the United States, where Harry and Meghan now reside, many view them as celebrities and advocates for social change. Their story has become a global phenomenon, raising questions about the relevance and future of royal institutions everywhere. In California, Harry and Meghan have built new lives focused on philanthropy, media and activism. They've launched projects aimed at mental health, gender equality and community support. For their supporters, the couple represents a new kind of royalty, one that uses its platform for positive change, regardless of official titles. But critics argue that Harry and Meghan continue to benefit from their royal connections, using their titles to secure lucrative deals and maintain their public profile. The line between personal brand and royal status has become increasingly blurred, fueling accusations of hypocrisy and opportunism. The distinction between working royals and those who have stepped back is more important than ever. While Harry and Meghan no longer represent the monarchy in an official capacity, their titles still carry weight. For some, this undermines the efforts of those who continue to serve the crown full-time. As the monarchy adapts to a changing world, the question of titles is just one of many challenges it faces. From public scrutiny to internal divisions, the royal family must navigate a complex landscape. The outcome of the Sussex debate could set the tone for how the institution handles similar issues in the future. Throughout history, the monarchy has evolved to meet the demands of the times. Queen Elizabeth II faced her share of controversies, but she managed to maintain the dignity and stability of the institution. Now, King Charles must decide how to handle a new generation of royals with different values and priorities. The decisions made today will shape the future of the royal family for years to come. Younger royals are watching closely, as are the public and the media. The handling of Harry and Meghan's titles could influence how future generations approach their roles and responsibilities. At its core, the debate is about more than just titles. It's about identity, loyalty, and the meaning of family. Can the royal family find a way to move forward together, or will the divisions deepen? Only time will tell. For Harry and Meghan, the journey continues. They are raising their children in a new environment, far from the traditions and expectations of royal life. Whether they keep their titles or not, their story is far from over. For King Charles, the decision looms large. Whatever he chooses, it will have lasting consequences for the monarchy, his family, and the public's perception of what it means to be royal. Over to you. Should the Sussexes keep their titles, or is it time for the crown to lay down the law? The debate is far from settled, and your opinion matters. As the world watches, the future of the monarchy hangs in the balance. What do you think is the right path forward? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this royal saga.